Okay, all right, that was enough. Yo, hello everyone. I haven't filmed much at all this week. I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but mostly like, when I say behind the scenes, I played a lot of Need for Speed. So I beat the first one, right? I beat the first Underground, and I didn't even tell you guys this since the last video. I got Underground 2 in the mail, and it's been freaking sick. I will say I'm trying to find a way to be able to stream the game, but it's kind of difficult because it's on a PS2 and I need to get a bunch of adapters and stuff. But let me show you guys a little bit about what's been going on. I promise I haven't been just playing Need for Speed. I've done a lot of stuff. Next week, we're gonna start on something that's gonna blow your mind. But this is also what I've been doing a lot. Shut up, Rachel. There's my Ride-Style Evo. It's not my career mode car, though. Okay, I gotta show you guys my career mode car. Clutch, will you stop licking my knee? So if you guys don't remember, I actually completely forgot about this. In this game, in order to like win and progress, you actually have to race your car out. So this is what I started with. This is my 240. You know, it's actually kind of a little bit clean. Here is my Supra. Now, this was brutal. I really tried to be as clean as possible for the longest time, and I feel like I still did a pretty good job. Like we're out here on that 5-star visual rating, and it looks kind of similar, like kind of close to stock, with a body kit. I don't know if you guys remember this, you literally have to race your car out in this game. It's brutal. Like I don't want to, but if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Honestly, bro, this game is like really hard. It's like the AI is equivalent, I would say, like a little brother trying to constantly piss you off. They are always trying to wreck you and they really ruin your whole life, but it's been super, super fun. Yeah! Woo! Oh, god dang it. I didn't see that. I'm getting pretty close to the end, but that's it. I don't need to talk about Need for Speed anymore. I probably should go work. Well, anyways, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Welcome to my real life Need for Speed, sitting here in the garage. Actually, before we go, a little update on what's been going on in the garage. So obviously I've had the lift in here and stuff like that, so whatever. Subaru's gone, thankfully I made the right decision. Another thing for Ben Pack, which is not hooked up yet, I got my electrician coming tonight, is this big ass compressor. So I'm really psyched to be using this. I've also got the oil drain that Ben Pack hooked us up with. I'm gonna be most likely selling this tool bench because I'm actually going to be buying something that goes under here. I was finally able to use all these like stickers you guys sent me, and I sticker bombed my shelves, which is kind of cool. We added a couple more shelves to, you know, keep some of the busyness out of here, even though I have way too many parts just hanging out. And then we're gonna do something. I actually have 8 more wheels that I'm buying tomorrow to put on the different cars. So today's a day I've actually been dreading for a while. We've not officially moved out of our apartment yet, and we still have to clean the garage. I'll get there and show you. All right, here we go. Gotta face the things I did. Ooh. Alright, grab my power washer. Here we go. So this is the beast that I left behind. If you guys don't have eyeballs that work, let me go ahead and just explain to you what's going on right now. All of these oil stains are no bueno. So we built 3 cars in this garage. Somehow, in a 2-car garage, we built 3 cars. The Evo, the SC300, and did a lot of stuff to the Z. So naturally, you know, when friends come over for oil changes and this and that happens, well, you're gonna have oil leak out all over the place, and it's not a good situation. If I don't get this cleaned up, I'm probably gonna owe somebody a lot of money, and I really would like to get it cleaned up. So I can tell you this was from my Z. This is from the SC300. If you guys haven't seen this, there was a huge spill, but thankfully rain has kind of taken it away a little bit. But I ran over a 5-quart jug of oil in the Porsche, and it exploded all over the driveway. And then so I need to get busy. While I'm cleaning up, I'm gonna be using my new headphones from Cove. It's the same company that makes that really amazing Bluetooth speaker that so many of you guys have bought. So first I wanna let you guys know that I have a 65% off discount for you guys in the description. But these are really cool because they have a 7-hour charge, they're water resistant, and they're noise canceling. So whenever I'm working and spraying the crap out of the garage, I'm not gonna hear nothing. They're really nice, they're very comfortable, and they have very high quality audio. I use them for when I detailed my cars, I use them for going on runs. They haven't died once yet. They've been really awesome headphones, and I absolutely love them. So make sure you check out my 65% off discount code and take advantage of it, because they are gonna be some of the best headphones for the price you will ever buy. Working out, working in the garage, whatever it is, you need to have some. Got a few little things left over, some wheels tucked in the corner, and oh, is this it? It's got a little bit of dust and some love on it. I found it. Yeehaw, let's clean this dadgum garage, boys. All right, please work. Please work. It's not working that well. Okay, coming up a little bit. Making it a little bit, okay. Yikes. This is not good. The one thing that does work that's very dangerous to use is muriatic acid. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this stuff before, but it's, well, first off, you're not supposed to breathe it in. It's very dangerous. Like it's straight acid. Look at this. Like, I'm just gonna do this, right? This is actually how you cleanse your floor for like epoxy. If you wanna do garage epoxy, it'll eat up pretty much everything. LOL. That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm so scared that I'm gonna get sued. I figured that our power washer would like really, I guess oil stains are just really deep into concrete. I don't even know what that is. Oh, I'm gonna do, dude. That's... Oh, damn it, Tom. What the hell? Look how disgusting this crap is. It's smoking. It's literally just smoking. So I've spent it's probably been an hour or so, maybe 2 hours that I've been working on this, and I just want to show you guys. So I will say that there's definitely other products other than muriatic acid that I can use for this, but it's actually gotten a little bit, I mean, it's speckled and stuff in it, but it's still wet, so you can't really see much, but it looks a little bit better. Not really. The apartment complex is probably gonna be really mad, and I feel very bad about it because, like, I made a big mess. But, like, what are you gonna do? A man's gotta get his bread. The worst part about today is not the oil stains, though. It's the freaking checkers got dirty and wet. I might need a new set. I might need to cop me a new set. Goodbye, old garage. I won't miss you because my new garage has a nice big compressor and a lift and epoxy floors that we don't stain. Bruh. The RB sounds so good. Oh, whoopsies. Awesome. To end today's video, I always end with advice, but it's not always like uplifting or encouraging. I wanted to say this because it was kind of on my mind the other day. Are those my seat rails for this car? Oh, damn, let's go. So in my position, just to do some clarification, in my position, or in a lot of other YouTubers' positions, we tend to get a lot of like negative response whenever we rebuke someone or we call someone out. Let's just say, mention something that a hater has said. Let me actually read exactly what I saw on Twitter so I don't mess this up. Being passive and loving to people is, it shows wisdom, it shows patience, but also knowing when to speak out. also shows wisdom. Some people need to be called out on what they do wrong. Some people need to be called out and proven wrong. Some people need to be proven wrong. It's not always okay to just ignore people and be passive and let people just throw flack your way for no reason. Sometimes calling people out can change them for the better. So there's a verse that says, the one who has knowledge uses words with restraint, and whoever has understanding is considered even tempered. There's all sorts of wise sayings in this book about keeping silent and holding your tongue. There's also a lot of stuff that says the one who is wise does use words, but just with restraint. Sometimes it's very important to call someone out and rebuke them and say that, you know what, this is dumb. I'm going to publicly prove you wrong, because you never know. Most people take criticism terribly, but some take it very well, and it could change them for the rest of their lives. That was just something that was kind of on my heart. It wasn't really like an uplifting motivational thing, but I think it's important to know that it is very important to be patient with people and to be loving with people, but sometimes there's a right time to speak out. And that is what I wanted to end on. Thank you guys for watching this video. I have not done a day in the life style video like this in a while, but I really needed to film, and I figured it would be really funny, and I also maybe wanted 100,000 people's help for like maybe some recommendations on what the hell I can do with that garage. I love you guys. You guys have really changed my life this year, and I am so grateful for it. Next week we're gonna be starting on something that is, I'm like bouncing right now. I'm so excited to freaking die. I'll see y'all later, skaters. Wow, I should quit now. I'm gonna go play Need for Speed. Bye. I got 2 videos for you boys right there in front of you. I want you to watch both of them. If you already watched both of them, thank you. There's gotta be something that you've missed. I mean, you can also go and just re-watch my videos, because they are good, and I watch them like 4 times every day. That sounds weird.